You know that feeling, right? When things suddenly go wrong, your heart starts pounding, and you just can't think straight? Well, today we're going to look at a super powerful 4-step method for staying in control, and we're going to do it through a simple story. So let's meet our main character and see how this all plays out.
Just think about that for a second. It's a scary feeling, isn't it? Kind of confusing, maybe even a little hopeless. It's a feeling we've all probably felt at some point, and that's exactly where our story kicks off.
So this is Alex. She gets home probably thinking about kicking back and relaxing, but nope, she can't get in. The door's locked. And to make it worse, her phone is dead. No way to call her mom. I mean, that's a frustrating and honestly a pretty scary situation that could happen to any of us.
And just when she thinks things can't possibly get any worse, they do. The lights go out. The whole street goes dark. So now, she's not just locked out, she's locked out in the pitch black. You can just imagine her heart starting to race. The situation just got way more serious.
Okay, so in a moment like this, Alex is at a crossroads. She faces a choice, and this slide lays it out perfectly. Does she go down the path of panic, where her mind is just racing and fear completely takes over? Or does she choose the path of calm, where you focus, you think, and you actually take control? Two totally different outcomes, and it all starts with this one decision.
And this shows you exactly what those two paths look like. On the left, that's panic mode, running out into the street, totally lost, desperately searching. But on the right, that's the alternative, just sitting calmly, right there in her own backyard, choosing to deal with the situation head-on.
So what makes the difference? How does she actually choose that calm path? Well, she remembers something her teacher, Mrs. Bryson, told her. And this one little piece of advice, it becomes the turning point of her entire story. It's a simple little acronym.
And here it is, the STOP method. It's so simple, it's brilliant. A 4-step tool that's designed to pull you right out of that spiral of panic. It's just this. S is for sit down, T is for take a deep breath, O is for observe, and P is for plan. Let's watch Alex actually use it.
So here we go. We see Alex putting those first 2 steps right into practice. Instead of running around, she just sits down. That's S. And she takes a deep breath. That's T. You know, that simple physical act just breaks the cycle of panic and basically tells her brain, hey, I got this.
And this brings us to the really crucial 3rd step, observe. See, with a calmer mind, she's no longer just overwhelmed by all the chaos. Instead, she's able to actually look at her surroundings with purpose.
And this is the magic moment. While she's observing, she spots it, the potted plant, and that little detail triggers a memory, the spare key. The solution was right there the whole time, but she could only see it once she calmed down enough to really look. But finding the key isn't the end of the story. This leads to that last critical step, P, for plan. So Alex doesn't just grab the key and stand there, no. She makes a simple, safe plan. Get inside, lock the door, and wait for her mom where it's secure.
And here it is, the successful result of her calm, step-by-step approach. The door's unlocked, she's inside, safe. She even finds a flashlight. I mean, the problem that felt so huge and impossible just a few minutes ago, it's been solved, one step at a time.
And finally, her mom arrives, probably stressed out from the traffic and the power outage, but instead of finding her daughter in a total panic, she finds Alex safe and sound inside. The crisis is over. Not because the problem just vanished, but because Alex knew how to handle her response to it.
Alex's story is such a powerful example, right? So what's the real lesson here for us? Let's boil it down to the key idea that we can all use the next time we start feeling overwhelmed.
The tool itself really is the takeaway. Let's just look at it one more time so it really sticks in your mind. STOP. Sit down, take a breath, observe, and plan. It's like a mental circuit breaker you can flip in any stressful situation, whether it's big or small. So the most important point is this. Look, you can't control a power outage or a locked door. But as this slide shows, you can always control your response. Panic just clouds your judgment and makes problems feel way bigger than they actually are. But a calm, step-by-step approach like STOP empowers you to find solutions that are often hiding in plain sight.
And that kind of brings us to our final thought here. This technique isn't just for, being locked out in a blackout. Think about a tough conversation you have to have, a stressful deadline at work, or even just feeling totally buried by your to-do list. When might you need to just stop?